I'm back again after trying 2 years ago. As you know, I had the opportunity to fill the seat of Mr. Arno when he resigned. Opportunity only acts so many times in your life. That's an opportunity for me, so I applied. They were asking for applications. Did you recall? I applied, and the majority caucus extended that honor to me, and I got in. I've been in a year now. I like what I'm doing. I feel comfortable with the process. I have been able to work pretty well with the people in the legislature. I have supported a lot of the legislation. I have enacted two things that was, well, the two things that I have enacted are most important to me. One is the low cost power for the hospital. The other was the ability for LCTV to continue broadcasting due to that cable franchising situation that was going on.
Right.
It's those kind of things that make me want to be where I am right now. It comes down to doing what you can do for county residents, providing quality services, and at the same time, always try to concentrate on cost and taxes. Keep the taxes low.
Okay. Speaking of taxes, you know, the study again came out this year, and Niagara County went from #1 to #2 as far as that study goes. Just your thoughts on the study and how we change that.
I respect what they wrote. I'm not so sure if they had all the accurate information.
Right.
Okay. I think we're going along the right way now, particularly from 2004 on. I know the study was back
Right.
1995 to 2005. Right. But if you look at economic development, what we have done there over the last couple of years, I know at the present time there is a Niagara County business retention program that's in place, where they extend their arm, their hand, they make phone calls, they go and visit the various businesses to see if there's anything they need, anything they want, to make sure that they stay in place. I know that there's a Canadian marketing program going on, and I know for a fact over 5,000 Canadian companies have been contacted between 2004 and 2007. 41 parcels of land were sold, which means 41 Canadian businesses are here now in Niagara County. That's increasing the commercial base. Okay. If you look at the Buffalo Explore Buffalo Niagara program,
Right.
that's a biggie. Okay. It was a 2-year program. Over 30 CEOs and CFOs from 8 different foreign countries, and I can name them all. Okay.
Right.
Came here to see what Niagara County had to offer relative to resources, fresh water, electricity. Okay, so that's going to attract local business. Okay, that's going to increase the commercial business line. That's going to reduce taxes. Okay, IDA. If you want, no, I got to get it.
Sure.
Is that all right?
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
If you look at IDA and what they have done in between 2004 and 2006. In between 2004 and 2006, there were 65 projects completed. Okay? I believe it was $166 million in capital investment brought into this county. Over 1,050 jobs created. 2006 was the banner year, because in that year alone, 32 projects were approved. $90 million in private investment. 750 of those jobs, of the 1,050, 751 were true jobs that year alone. Those are the things that's going to improve this county by bringing in business, increasing the commercial base. That in turn will help lower taxes.
Choice your hand, you guys.
In retrospect, I don't hear as much about well, I still do hear a lot about the AES pilot. What are your feelings about it now? That is almost a year later as well.
I'll give you a short history. Okay? The AES pilot, and I think I spoke to you about it at the very start. I wish it was handled from the start very differently. I didn't like the idea that there was that some time had lapsed between when it was signed and when the legislature was notified. I know it was a holiday weekend, that's not an excuse, but it being done that way and us not being notified left all the way along a dark cloud over it. I wasn't pleased with that, okay? And I think that did a lot of damage. The actions that I took on it is, it came to me in, I believe it was January, when there was a resolution on the floor to rescind the pilot. I voted no. I voted no on that for two reasons. One is, I knew that at no point in time did the Niagara County Legislature ever have the authority to rescind that pilot, because it was issued by the IDA board. They had the authority. So, with that in mind, I thought there was a resolution back in January was just a waste of time. Okay? The other reason I didn't vote for it is because I kind of looked at a pilot in a different light. And maybe it's because I'm out of the auto manufacturing arena. Okay, I look at a pilot as an investment in the future. And I knew that that whole issue was, in my opinion, about one thing and one thing only: jobs. That AES issue is about jobs. And that's the way that I looked at it. And a vote no against that was a vote no against jobs. So what I did do, after that vote was taken, I think at our next meeting, I voted yes on the resolution that was out on the floor to bring in private legal counsel to review and investigate the pilot. I voted yes on that. I also signed on a letter that was written by Chairman Gormaster to bring in the New York State Attorney General's office to investigate. Okay? Those two things I did.